Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Dane, aka Dino, which is my nom de piano technicien. Just first of all, a little disclaimer. I'm a complete piano technician hack. I've not trained for the work to tune a piano, to work on a piano, to restore a piano, but that's okay. This is my friend's Chickering quarter grand, scale 133. This is my friend's piano that Peter and Kinga over here, 2 blocks from my house. I walk over here, working on the piano again this morning after the snowstorm. We had a blizzard yesterday, so I walked in the snow over here, trudged through the tundra to get over here and try to tune the piano. And a couple of things have been revealed to me, and I think first of all, this is a 1910 Chickering, and a little history of Chickering. It's the first piano company in the United States, and they were the first ones to come up with the one-piece cast iron plate, which is this big cast iron monster thing called harp, but it's kind of a misnomer. It's called the piano plate, and it's what gave the modern piano the beautiful sound that it has today. So Chickering, made in Boston. This piano was built in 1910, more or less. But what I'm discovering is maybe the pin block is shot. The pin block is the big chunk of wood that's under this part of the plate where you have the tuning pins, and there's a certain amount of torque that you're supposed to have on the tuning pins for the tuning pin to stay in place so that the strings don't get out of tune right away. So I'm so old school, I have my $16 tuning kit, which I got on Amazon. It's so hacky, so hackish. I'm old school, like a 1940s tuner. That's 440 cycles. Can you hear it? My tuning fork. Yeah, no app, no machines, nothing. But what I do is I have my A, and it's already a little bit out of tune. I had all 3 strings in tune, and I think those are called unisons. When all 3 strings are in unison, they're all in the same, they're tuned up. But right away they get out of tune, so that means that probably the pin block, which is a big chunk of, usually it's rock maple, that these tuning pins are screwed into. If it's old, like it's 124 years old, like this piano is, that tuning block could be kind of like, if you can imagine, when a screw is stripped. So that's what's going on with the tuning pin. So I think there's a solution. You can throw some super glue in there. I think it's called juicing the tuning pins, but who knows if that's been done or not. So I think that might be worth a try. Be a real shame to not try to restore this piano, but the jury is still out. So just a little tutorial on how to tune a piano yourself. Remember, I'm a total hack. I have not trained, but I think I can make the piano sound somewhat decent. We're at F, and I just use that A and listen, and then I take my little wedgie, my wedgie, and I try to isolate the strings so that I can hear if it's sharp or flat, and then tune it accordingly. So most of these notes are flat, so I take my little cheap $16 tuning hammer and crank on it a little bit. Oh, the pitch changed. And then I go in relation to that A, I'll take it. So that's what I've been doing this morning. I have 2 octaves somewhat tuned, and I think I have enough to play Bach. You don't need to have a lot of the piano tuned to play most of Bach pieces, because he wrote his music for the harpsichord. This is the musette from the English Suite number 3. The heater just turned on in the garage, so hopefully you don't hear that and it's not too loud. A little bit of the English Suite musette. hurt your ears. So that's where I'm at. Stay tuned. We'll see what this piano's destiny is. Thanks for watching.